A very warm welcome in part 4 of tenses, friends. In the previous videos, we have discussed all the indefinite and continuous tenses, and in this video lecture, we will be discussing present perfect, past perfect, and future perfect. Friends, before we go ahead with perfect tenses, we need to revise indefinite and continuous tenses first, which we have already discussed. But, friends, tenses are closely connected with each other and we often confuse in usage of them because we do not maintain the link or we do not revise the previous tenses. So friends, in indefinite tenses we had learned that this tense is used where the action happens at regular interval, and if it is happening in the present then it is present indefinite. If it is in past, that it is called past indefinite, and future will be called future indefinite. We express the sentences in indefinite tenses like she eats food, she ate food, and she will eat food. Now let's revise the continuous tense. This tense is used where the action is happening right now. It means at this moment. In the present we express like she is eating food, is verb plus ing. In past continuous we use was verb plus ing where the action was happening in the past. And future continuous is used where the action will be happening in future for some time, and we use will be plus ing with first form of verb, that is she will be eating food. Now friends, it's time to learn about perfect tenses. Any kind of tense, whether indefinite, continuous or perfect, do the same action in all the three tenses, only the difference is of timing. So friends, this tense is used where the action completed before another action begins, or in other words we can say when the action is over. When we have done anything, there we use present perfect tense. When you make a comment to someone that you are perfect in driving, you mean to say that your driving lessons are over. It means you have done with it. So perfect itself suggests that thing or action which is over. This sentence is suggesting clearly that action is now over. It is now completed. If the same thing happens in past, that in the past the action was over, we use past perfect tense, she had eaten food. It means that food was finished in the past, and in the same with future, that she will have eaten food in future, it means in the future the action will have completed. So friends, the rules are very easy. We use the third form of verb in this tense that is shown here. The third forms are this and this. For example, cut, 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 do, did, done. Done is a third form of do. So this form we use. In present perfect, we use has or have with third form of verb. In past perfect, had plus third form. In future perfect, will have plus third form. Like she has eaten food, she had eaten food, she will have eaten food. It's very simple. The only thing we have to take care is the use of has and have. I had already discussed in previous video that which verb is to be put with which subject. Once again we will revise those rules. To revise these rules, we need to revise the grammatical person chart again. Friends, I is the first person in English grammar and you is the second person. And leaving I and you, if you leave this and this, then everything, every person is third person. If it is one, it is singular. If it is more than one, then it is plural. First person plural will be we and second person plural will be you. So friends, we had discussed that if you want to know that with these verbs which subject is used, then we had associated these verbs with letter S, that if the verbs are ending with S letter like does, is, was and has, then these verbs are used with third person singular. For example, she, which is a third person singular, does, is, was, has. In the same way, if you write he, then he does, he is, he was, he has. It does, it is, it was, it has. This does, this is, this was, this has. It means with all the third person singular subjects, we use these verbs which are ending with S. So this we have associated, and so that you can easily remember it. But this trick has only one exception, which is of I, that I is first person. So with first person we have to use those verbs which are not ending with S, but we use was with I. This is the only one exception with it, which we have to remember. Now let's go back to the tense chart. So she is third person singular. Therefore, we will use S with the verb. If they will be written here, then with they have will come. So it's very easy to learn. Had is used with all the subjects, so we don't need to worry about it. And will have also is used with all the subjects. Let's go ahead. So friends, here we will practice all the perfect tenses, present, past and future. Has have plus third form, had plus third form, will have plus third form. Usually will is added with all the future tenses. I visit this museum before. With I, have will come, so have visited. In past perfect, had comes with all the subjects. So I had visited this museum before. And in future perfect, I will have visited this museum before. We have got our new books. With we, have will be used because we is first person plural, so have will be used. We had got our new books, and in future perfect, we will have got our new books. The gardener watered the plants, so has watered. Because this is third person singular, the rules we have discussed in previous slide, that with third person singular those verbs comes which are ending with S. So it is ending with S, so this will be used. The gardener had watered the plants. Had plus third form. The gardener will have watered the plants. Friends, here water is working as a verb. If you can see it, water is not a noun here, it is working as a verb here. The train has left from the station. Leave, left, left. The train had left from the station. The train will have left from the station. I have seen the Taj Mahal. See, saw, seen are the three forms. I had seen the Taj Mahal. I will have seen the Taj Mahal. It's very easy to learn, friends, but please make sure that you maintain the link with other tenses. Now, friends, I want to once again remind you that all the indefinite tenses are used where the action happens at regular interval, but the time is not mentioned in this tense. All the continuous tense are used when the action is happening at the moment. It means right now. And all the perfect tenses are used when the action is done and over or it is completed. So we need to see the places also so that we can use in our spoken English also. Friends, the motive of learning tenses is not only to attempt the exams, but it should also help us in speaking correct English. So tense plays a very important role. Let's begin with some exercises now. Friends, we had converted this clue in all the indefinite and continuous tense in the previous videos, and now we are extending with perfect also. We have to convert this sentence into 9 tenses we have learned so far. Friends, you can take a pause here and you can do yourself. After doing, you can check your answers. Present indefinite is S or ES with verbs. So she writes with pen. Write is a verb here, and we will do all the modification with write only. Only we will make changes in verb to change the tense. So with verb we have added S with it in present indefinite tense. In past indefinite tense we use a second form of verb, that is wrote. In future indefinite tense we will add will plus first form, that is write only. In present continuous we will add is, are or am plus ing. We will see if the subject is third person singular, then is will be added. If it is not third person singular, then with all the subjects we will add are, and am is added with I. So it is she, it means it is third person singular, so is writing. In past continuous, was writing, we use was or were plus ing. In future continuous, we use will be writing, will be plus ing with the verb. In present perfect tense, we use has, have plus third form. So we have used has because it is third person singular. So we are taking the verbs which are ending with s. And written, write, wrote, written, third form of verb. In past perfect tense, we will write like this: she had written with the pen. We use had in place of has or have. And in future perfect, we use will have plus third form of verb. So friends, in this way we can convert in all the 9 tenses. Let's solve the next exercise, friends. In this exercise, we have to identify the tense of these sentences. The sun was shining high in the sky. So friends, the verb in this sentence is was shining. If it is was, it means it is past tense, and ing is added, so it means that it is past continuous tense. The shop has recently opened. Friends, be very careful while doing these kind of sentences where the adverb also comes in between two verbs. Has opened is a verb. The shop has recently opened. So has plus third form is used in present perfect. The stranger spoke in French. Main verb is spoke. It is a second form of speak. Speak, spoke, spoken. So past indefinite. The kid quickly throws the ball. We have added s with the verb throw. It means this is present indefinite tense. They will be writing the poem. Will be writing is a verb. Will be plus ing with the verb. It means continuous tense. She will have eaten food by now. Will have eaten is a verb. Eat, ate, eaten. We have used the third form of verb. If will is there, it means it belongs to future. So with future, we have to see that which form of verb is used. If it is third form, then it is future perfect tense. The cobbler will mend my shoes. Will is there, it means it belongs to future. Mend, the first form, it means future indefinite. Lalit clicked a few photographs. Clicked, only one word verb is there. So, past indefinite. Preeti has switched off the burner. Has switched off completely will be verb. So, present perfect tense. Use of has plus third form. Friends, the verb like switch off will be complete verb phrase. Here, off is not working as a preposition. This is called verb phrase when the verb is written in a group. We had finished our food. Had finished, it means past perfect because use of had plus third form. So we can remember these rules easily just by doing the exercises. Let's move to the next exercise, friends. And now in this exercise, we have to fill the tenses as directed. So we will read the sentence first, and you can take a pause and you can attempt yourself before checking. She watched this show every night. Present indefinite tense. In present indefinite tense, either you use a first form of verb or you use s or es with the first form if it is third person singular subject. Because the subject is third person singular, so we will write s or es with the verb. So friends, now the question comes whether we have to add s with it or es with it. Friends, we have already discussed in part 1 that the words which end with s, sh, ch, x, z add es at the end. They sell fruits at their shop. Present continuous tense. It means is rm plus ing. So with they we use are and ing with it. So selling. The patient died before the doctor arrived. Past perfect tense. Past perfect tense we use had plus third form. So had, third form of die is died. It is a regular verb which can be made by using ed at the end. So die, died. You and your family talk politely. Present indefinite tense. Friends, we have to choose between one of them because this is third person plural. So we will not add any s or es here. We will write directly talk here. Present indefinite tense is completely explained in part 1. My uncle bring fresh vegetable. Future indefinite. It means will plus first form. So will and bring is a first form. Bring, brought. The man drive to the hill station. Present perfect. Has, have plus third form. Has driven. Drive, drove, driven. Ruchi play football with her brother. Past indefinite. In past indefinite, friends, we use only the second form of verb, and play, played are the three forms. Samira eat food. Future perfect. It means will have plus third form. The peon ring the bell. Future continuous. It means will be ringing the bell. We wait for at least 2 hours. Past indefinite. It means only the second form. So we waited for at least 2 hours. Waited. Friends, here I am ending this video. I assure you that after watching all the parts of tenses, all the confusion regarding tenses will be cleared. You will be at ease to use all the tenses in your writing skills and spoken English also. For now, I thanks to all of you to watch. Stay connected.